everyone, welcome back. So today we had a maintenance which has quite a lot of fixes in it and stuff which are really important. I'm going to go over that with you guys. We had another post from the Division 2 account about the PC crash issue, which I want to go over in this video. Also hints at a Division 3, if you can believe that. But I wanted to start off with this post, which only came out about 5 minutes ago. So as you can see, it's from the official Division 2 account here. Let's get straight into this one. Drop a like and subscribe to stay up to date with all my videos, of course. Now it says, what time is it? Roadmap update time. Discover what the future holds for the Division in our article. So let's get straight into this one, guys. I'm excited. I've not seen this yet. Alright, as you can see, it says what's ahead for the Division. After almost a year and a half of working on the new content, Tom Clancy's Division 2 is back with full force. To recap, Title Update 15 marked the launch of Season 9, Hidden Alliance, answering some of the questions surrounding the events after Warlords of New York. Hidden Alliance starts with the immediate consequences following the confrontation with Faye Lau at Camp White Oak. However, Season 9 brought more than just a continuation of the story, but also an all-new mode, Countdown. Countdown is a new 8-player in-game mode available through the matchmaking and expands the gameplay options by bringing an entirely new 15-minute play session format with randomized encounters on a new unique map with generous loot drops. Title Update 15 also added a brand new progression feature, Expertise. The Expertise system introduces new ways to progress your agent with an emphasis on increasing build variety and viability. This allows agents to further improve the maximum performance of select weapons, gear sets, skill variants, and more. You can find more information in our dedicated article containing everything you need to know about what's available in Hidden Alliance. As announced during the special report livestream on May 9th, the Division 2 is scheduled to receive 2 more major updates this year. Both Season 10 and 11 will continue to develop the story through introducing new manhunt targets who are ready to start stirring agents into action. Following Title Update 15 release, we've seen a lot of positive feedback. Happy to hear your suggestions and feedback. Many of you mentioned that one difficult option is not enough to meet everyone's expectations. We hear you. Going forward, we plan to add more difficulty options, which will become available to you in Title Update 16 PTS this August. We're also looking at tweaking the countdown experience beyond the difficulty options listed above to make it more rewarding and enjoyable. We're excited to share more information about these changes with you very soon. Season 10 will also add legendary difficulty to the 2 remaining strongholds, so brace yourself for storming Tidal Basin and manning National Zoo with no respawn nor checkpoints. I know a lot of people are going to be happy with that. Additionally, we will continue to support the game with newer pile events and updates focused on in-game health. Quality of life improvements are a high priority for Season 10, and we'll be talking more about the upcoming fixes in the next special report live stream, where we'll take a close look at what players can expect when Title Up 16 rolls out next month, as well as Season 11's new game mode. Okay, so there's a new game mode coming with Season 11. You have probably noticed that the spec revamp is not included in either of the remaining Year 4 seasons. We're still working on the feature and only plan to announce the release date when we're absolutely satisfied with the quality. Development of Year 4 is led by a group of project veterans at UB Massive, with support of a talented group of developers at UB Bucharest, Ubisoft Toronto and Ubisoft Shanghai. Without the support from these teams, production of new content wouldn't be possible. We're looking forward to continuing the collaboration with Year 5 of the Division 2. In addition to the updates for the Division 2, the team at Ubisoft, the team at Red Storm Entertainment is also working hard on new experience set within the Division universe, Tom Clancy's Division Heartland. Throughout the development, the team has been holding closed testing and will continue this testing to help evolve the game experience. If you want to be part of these tests, then you can register on their website. Finally, look for an update on the Division coming to mobile platforms in the very near future. We want to express our gratitude, community, etc., etc. So, yeah, let's have a quick look at this timeline here then, guys. Let's see what this is all about. Alright, so here we go. You can see the Division Heartland closed test, which was towards the end of June. I think it was the 22nd to the 24th. The start of July, mobile game announcement. So that's going to be in maybe a week or two. Perhaps, I don't know. So that's going to be cool. I wonder what that's all about. I'm not a mobile game fan myself. I don't play any mobile games. Just not for me. But it's a Division, so yeah. I mean, if it's good, I'll probably play it. End of August, we've got Season 10 for Warlords of New York. It says new manhunt, new gear weapons, 2 apparel events, new countdown difficulties, new legendary difficulty strongholds, and quality of life improvements. And then the December, Season 11, new manhunt, new game mode, new gear weapons, 2 apparel events, and quality of life improvements. I've got no idea what this new game mode is all about. I presume it's being built by Ubisoft Bucharest, who built Countdown. But yeah, excited for that. I think a lot of people are going to be happy with the new Countdown difficulties. I'm certainly happy about that, definitely, because whilst I enjoy the experience currently on Countdown, you know, it still feels like almost like a run in there and kind of just have some fun for 15 minutes and drop out. There'll be a lot of people that want to go in there and have a more brutal experience. So I'm hoping they add a harder mode. It's possible they add a couple of different modes. And as they said in the article, they may add some modifiers in there like they did with Underground in the Division 1, which could make the experience better or worse for people depending on what they pick. Of course, new legendary difficulty strongholds is something that's been asked for by the hardcore audience for the longest time, so I'm glad that that's coming. And overall, it's very nice to finally see some kind of roadmap, have some idea of what we can expect and when. I guess the only thing that would have liked to have seen is obviously the specialization revamp, but they did cover it. They said it's because they're not sure exactly when it'll be available. It makes sense not to commit to an exact date when they don't know, because we know from experience that only ends up in disappointment. But overall, this is very good news. And I just want to go over some other little bits of news, guys, in this video. So if you're still with me, let's go over it. So today we had maintenance, and these are the patch notes. I'll just go over quickly with you guys. Blueprints and gear. Fix an issue where the blueprints for the Dread Edict, Blue Screen and Catharsis exotics were missing from Anea's shop. Fix an issue where the setup and closer did not drop with targeted loot. I was actually going to make a video about that. I know other creators did, but it's been fixed now anyway. Fix an issue where Season 9 blueprints did not appear in the crafting station before acquiring them. And then with Countdown, fix an issue where the menu would not appear when inspecting people in the Countdown menu. Expertise, fix an issue where items appear as proficient despite not being at proficiency rank 10. Fixed a bug that allowed players to gain high amounts of proficiency XP while disrupting Parnell's decoys in the Tombs mission. Yeah, I did see a lot of people doing this. Personally myself, for me the expertise system, and I might do a video on this, is kind of just one of those systems that goes on in the background. I'm not going to be there trying to farm it like some people have, but that's been removed now. And fixed a bug that allowed the player to stack bonus expertise damage. I think this had something to do with specializations and the expertise on those, but that's now been fixed. UI, resolve the grade icon being shifted to the left on all item tiles in the inventory, and resolve visual stretching outside of borders with the new gear, vanity items in Season 9 rewards tracker. Alright, so the other things that I wanted to go over, guys, was this was a post from Pally about 6 hours ago. Hey Division 2 players, what weapons would you like to see more customized weapon skin options? Give me your top 2, and then people responded with their top 2. Here, K9 Unit talked about skins for skills, and Pally actually responded saying skill skins is totally underused, hoping to soon have enough people on my team to revisit this. So that's a really good thing. I think that's something that's definitely been underused, and I would love to see some skins on the skills, because I think they could be really, really cool. Moving on, and I did say at the beginning of this, there's a possible hint to the Division 3, or at least another game in the Division universe, and I'm actually referring to this here. It'll be cool to customize every piece of weapon separately, just like in Ghost Recon. Pally responded saying, big time agree, probably have to save that one for the next game, unfortunately. Now, I could be looking into this a lot. I'm probably looking into this way too much, but I couldn't see this comment and not say Division 3 confirmed, because you just have to, right? If you're a creator, you know where I'm coming from. Division 3 confirmed, Pally Hofstein. Now, of course, I'm not saying that at all here, but it's worth noting that Pally has said that, because at no point do I remember in the history of the Division 2 as anyone referred to there being a next game. This is probably the first time I've heard this from a developer. Now, I'm not saying that Pally knows something that we don't, but it's just an interesting note. And I thought I'd bring it to you guys here, of course, because I wanted to go over everything in this video. But that's it, guys. That's really all I wanted to talk about in today's video. There was one other thing that, here was the possibility of having skins for exotics. Pally says same, as long as it stays obvious what weapon it is for the same of the multiplayer. So it's possible that something like that comes in the future, but we just don't know yet. Hopefully you did enjoy this one. I wanted to get this out to you guys as soon as possible, because we had that news about the roadmap and stuff. And I think it's important that you guys know about it. Until the next one, Epic out.